Hello everyone and welcome to Markets Analyzers. Today our markets are holiday. So yesterday Nifty rallied by 111 points and closed at 22,753. But if you look at GIFT Nifty, it indicates where Nifty will open tomorrow. As of today around 3:37 p.m. it is indicating a 258 points gap down opening. It is only showing 150 points gap down. Why am I saying 258 points gap down? It is because this 150 points fall we are seeing on our screen is just today's fall. But yesterday after 3:30 our GIFT Nifty fell and that price will be settled at the end of the day. So if we add both yesterday and today's fall, GIFT Nifty is indicating a 250 points fall as of today. It is around 1.1% gap down opening. You might have already known the reasons. It is due to USA inflation report for March month. Consumer price inflation data from USA came at more than expected. The consumer price inflation which was published yesterday came at 3.5%. In previous month, it came at 3.2%, but the expectations in markets were at 3.4%. I will repeat this once again. In previous month, inflation came at 3.2%. In this month, the expectations was at 3.4%, but it came even higher at 3.5%. It came above expectations. You might think, what's the big deal? It is just a 0.1% higher than expectations. Then why are markets falling? US markets yesterday, Dow Jones fell by 1.09%, Nasdaq fell by 0.8%, and Russell 2000 small cap index in USA fell by 2.5%. And even our Indian markets are looking in similar lines, with Nifty indicating around 250 points gap down. Why is this happening? I will try to explain the reasons behind this fall. Try to observe carefully. This explanation will also help you to understand how the markets will factor in before the actual event happens. The markets will always look at the future and will move the prices based on that. It won't wait till the event happens and then move the prices based on that. This inflation data which came yesterday in USA is above expectations. Not only this inflation data, if you remember in last week on Friday, jobs data was released in USA. The expectations were 2 lakh new job additions, but it came at 3 lakhs. Just significant job additions indicate a strong economy. But markets did not react quickly to the jobs data. They were waiting for CPI data to be released. It is nothing but inflation data which came yesterday and it came higher than expectations. With these two data points, we can clearly tell that economy is strong. More jobs are being added in the economy and inflation is rising. So after all these data came out, now there is a big doubt on whether the Federal Reserve, US Fed, will they start cutting interest rates in June. Before this data was published, the expectations were US Fed will reduce interest rates by 150 basis points in this year, beginning from around June. Now, investment banks around the world are saying that there might be just 40 to 50 basis points rate cuts this year. Earlier, the expectations were 150 basis points rate cuts. Now, 40 to 50 basis points rate cut. And it might begin in July, or some are even saying that the first rate cut might come in September. These are all big deviation from earlier expectations that Fed will reduce interest rates from June and they will reduce close to 150 basis points. Now the expectations are way lower. US Fed target is 2% inflation. It is no longer clear that inflation is not even on a slowing trend. It is moving upside. The investors are trying to factor in the Federal Reserve implementing fewer rate cuts this year than previously expected. This is the reason why the bonds yields are increasing. Crude oil prices are also moving higher as the situation in Middle Eastern region remained unpleasant. Now coming back to our markets, Nifty closed very close to all-time high on Wednesday. Tomorrow, GIFT Nifty indicating gap down opening of 250 points. GIFT Nifty will trade based on Nifty's future, not on Nifty's spot. But wherever Nifty opens, just try to let Nifty settle before trying to think about any directional trade. There are two important supports for Nifty if it goes down. First support is at 22,615. This level is the previous swing low. Below that level, 22,520. I think Nifty should hold this level if price comes here. 22,520 is very important support. Tomorrow, TCS results will be published. TCS results can impact our Nifty. Its impact can be seen only on Monday because the results will likely come out after tomorrow's closing. My view on Nifty is still bullish. I would look for bullish trades at setups rather than bearish up until Nifty trades about 22,520. If it goes below the 22,520, then I would be very reluctant to trade on either side. I would just avoid to trade. Big gap down, so don't think that markets will fall even lower. Whenever such huge gap down happens, markets will consolidate or either move up. It might move down, but the probability as I see is very low. I think the big force which is holding our markets from a sell-off is DIS, domestic institutional investors. From last 9 consecutive months, DIS are net buyers in our markets, whereas in the same period, FIS were net sellers in 5 of those 9 months in which DIS bought. And in previous months, DIS infused a staggering 56,000 crores in our Indian equity markets. It is not FIS that are stabilizing and moving our markets up. It is mainly DIS. So that's why I personally think the markets might recover, as DIS may look at this fall as an opportunity. I might be completely wrong, but that's what my view is. Let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. I will try to do a video tomorrow and let's see whether I was right or not what happened. So friends, I think I have explained everything about Nifty. If the content was good, hit the like button. Now let's move on to some interesting stocks news updates. First, let's talk about Indigo, Interglobe Aviation. The share price yesterday moved up by 4.7%, which means Indigo becomes world's third largest airlines by market cap. In less than a year ago, Indigo was not even among the top 10 airlines in the world. It took over Southwestern Airlines from USA to reach the third place. In last 6 months, Indigo shares rallied by 50%. Now its market cap is at $17.6 billion. They are India's biggest airline by market share. These are the top airlines by market cap in the world. In one of the most competitive fields, Indigo, with its low-cost business model, has consistently maintained its position as the market leader in India and now growing in value as well. Next, let's talk about Bharti Hexacom. They are a unit of Bharti Airtel and they offer fixed telephone and broadband services. The IPO will hit the market tomorrow on 12th April. Through this IPO, they have raised 4,275 crores. There is a possibility of 12 to 15% listing gains over the issue price, but I doubt that will take place or not with the gap down. Next, let's talk about Elon Musk. Elon Musk has announced on his social media platform X that he will visit India to meet PM Narendra Modi, but he did not mention the date on which he will visit him. He is expected to announce a major investment plans in India. In previous month, India reduced import taxes on electric vehicles for global car makers if they invest more than $500 million and start local production within 3 years. This is the criteria, $500 million, and they should start production in India within 3 years to get import taxes cut. So it looks like Tesla plans for starting manufacturing in India, which might feature in the talks between Elon Musk and PM Modi. As elections around, Tesla investment announcement can increase Modi brand value too. What do you think about it? So friends, this is the end of today's video. If you found the content informative, try to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Markets Analyzers. I will come back again with another interesting video. Until then, take care and have a great time.